Howdy everyone, I'm so sorry about the terrible audio quality and the crooked camera. I'm so sorry, I am so sorry. But of course, this is the best I can actually do right now. I am recording on my chair, so basically I placed my headset to use as a holder for my tablet, and basically we have my Nintendo Switch. So I'm sorry if everything is all crooked, I'm very sorry. Well, this is the best I can do right now. So anyways, welcome to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Alright, this is going to be an amazing video. So, what to do today? Well, there's a lot to do. Hi, Hunter person. You look a little lost. Not sure which quest to do next? Here's a little hint. If you help out that village chief with the Velocidrome problem, you might find yourself one step close to three-star urgent quest. Okay, so if I hunt a Velocidrome, I don't want to hunt a Velocidrome right now. I think that's just too much. Is it focusing? I'm sorry if it's not so focused. You know, this is the best I can do. I did zoom in, so obviously it's not going to be so super duper perfect. Oh, that's too bright. That's too bright. That's but too bright. Okay. So I did zoom in, so it might look a bit grainy, but I do apologize. A Velocidrome is just too much right now. Honestly, it's like it's a death sentence at this point. Ah, so there's a lot of missions to do as well. A lot of side quests. You might see a little bar over here. It tells it's a side quest, or well, not really a side quest. It's just, you know, well, technically you can call it side quest if you want to, but I'm not gonna call it that. Certain times villagers might give you certain missions to do and complete, so yeah. But anyways, regardless, let's see what mission to do. So last night I hunted a Velocidrome. Let's hunt another one. This is gonna be awesome. The fight was so cool. Now let me just run off to here. Now here's the thing with old school Monster Hunter. A little tip, a little piece of advice for old school Monster Hunter. Make sure you get your gear before you choose a mission, because you can't go back in your bedroom. You can't really do anything of the sort. And the item box that you see over here, it's just for items. It's not for your armor whatsoever. So please understand that. Alright then, let's eat some delicious food. Now you gotta eat some food and they dip it in cheese sauce or cheese fondue or whatever you call it. Okay. Help. I need some extra help. Make it easy to mount monsters. There is different meals available, and of course, hold on, let me unzoom. Oh, my Nintendo fell. Yep, now you can't see a thing. Now you can't see a thing. Unfortunately, it's the most I can go. Anyways, there's plenty of options. You know, we have increased combination. I don't really combine stuff so much right now, but I'm sure I will have to do so in the future. Right now, I don't really do that, but of course, regardless, that's an interesting thing. Make it easier to mount monsters. I don't really know how to mount monsters. Well, I've done it in the past, but yesterday when I mounted a Velocidrome, for some reason I had no idea what to do. Prior to that hunt, I basically hunted a Boldrum, and I mounted on him. It was very easy, but then again, I would always, you know, think back to what people would say about mounting. You have to hold a certain button and press something. It was so difficult. It was so difficult to understand, and they don't really tell you what to press. They don't tell you what to press. Maybe there's a training mission where you can actually look it up and see, but I kind of doubt it. Should I go more closer? Honestly, it's so difficult to figure this out. Maybe stamina will be much better. Okay, let me just choose this. Not so bad, it's just the screen is crooked. Okay, that was yummy in my tummy, but of course we have to go head out to Velocidrome. Now my weapon is a Gaia Prey weapon, I think, yeah. I don't think I've entered the guide room yet. I don't think I have. Or I haven't unlocked the mission yet. Guide rooms are in this game, right? Yeah, so... Oh, it's so dark. I'm so sorry. But this is super bright. Okay. Gotta go my blue item box. And by the way, in this game, there's 2 item boxes. So if you're used to the old item box, well, the current item box, I should say, then you have to understand that the red box means delivery, and the blue box is just items only. I know they changed it recently, but that's where you gotta get out of that phase if you're playing Generations Ultimate, you know, because or any old school Monster Hunter game, you know, because you just gotta get that out of your system. You have to basically learn the old way instead of the new way. Hope you can see. Doesn't look super duper clear. The coloring does not look super clear, which I'm sorry for. Hey, what did you guys do? Come on, stop fighting. At least you can see it clear over here, but holy crap, the color is awful. Like, the color is so awful. That's not because of my Nintendo, that's because of this freaking, this thing over here. Okay, get ready, you might see the Velocidrome. I'm sitting down on the floor, on the cold floor. Okay. They have improved a lot. This thing over here, this giant mountain, this used to be divided into 2 separate mountains. You know, they did fix a lot of things. They did add a lot of things to these old areas, which is pretty cool. Now, where is Velocidrome? Wait, there is obviously a subquest. Now, subquests can be completed if you want to, but it's not mandatory, you know? But I'm going to complete it anyways. Now, please understand, I'm not going to be looking at the tablet screen when I'm hunting. I'm going to be looking at my screen. So I might obviously move it a bit, so I do apologize for that. Boom! Take that. 1 down. Hey, that's rude. You don't do that to me. I'm the strongest hunter ever. Well, the strongest. I assume I'm the strongest. Alright, that's fun. They even added new animations to these little small monsters as well. Like yesterday when I was hunting Velocidrome, I saw these 2 little bastards jumping up this wall, and they were struggling to climb up. This wasn't the case back in the old games, so they really upgraded these guys a lot. I can tell you that. Is it focused? Please focus. Honestly, the coloring is so bad on my tablet. Maybe I should just get a brand new camera while I'm there. I do have a really old what do you call it? I do have a really old camcorder, but the problem is it's very grainy. It's so grainy. I'm not even joking. Like, it's super duper grainy. You will see grains all over the freaking screen. This is not the most comfortable position. Hey! Oh, I thought you almost jumped on me. What a maroon. Ha! Gotcha! 1 more to go, I think. Oh, the coloring is awful on this tablet. I'm sorry, in my screen it's super bright. It's super bright. So as I was saying about subquests, it's not really mandatory, but if you do it, you get bonus items. So once again, almost every mission, for now, early part, is like 15 minutes each. But obviously there will be missions that will be less than that, but regardless, there's going to be some missions with 50 minutes time slot. So you can use that 50 minutes to your best abilities. Okay. There used to be more swine over here. Where the more swine went? Where are the more swine? Yeah, it's so dark on the screen. It's like you can't even see what I'm doing. But I'm so sorry. What else can I say? I've apologized enough. Okay. Maybe I should turn my screen brightness up. Then, oh no, it still looks terrible even with my screen brightness up. Something is definitely wrong with the coloring. I hope it's all fixed I hope it's all fixed. Somehow, magically fixed when I play back the video. Oh, a new item space. I did eat a meal that actually spawns new freaking items. Well, new gathering points. Okay, and here's the thing. Here's a healthy tip. Here's a healthy tip. Always bring pickaxes and bug nets, no matter what. Always bring them. You know why? Because gathering is very important. There's a lot of items you need to craft. Well, a lot of armor and stuff that require some of these bugs or maybe these stones or whatever. So always have them. Always have them no matter what. Now, I hope Velocidrome isn't in this dark, pitch black area. Oh, it's not. That's good. That's good. Okay. Because the first time you fight him, it will be over here. So I'm just putting it out there. Okay, it will be over here. But that's totally fine. Now, where is he? That's not Velocidrome. Where is Velocidrome? Velocidrome is a bit larger than those Velociprey, and he has a bigger crest. So just remember that. Okay. I wonder if I can get a crown on this one. And one cool thing about this game is that the battery life is so good. You mean Velocidrome? Where is Velocidrome? Where is he? You know, this is one thing about the old Monster Hunter games. You know, there are ways to spot the monster by using Psycho Serum or using a Prowler. But in this game particularly, you can use a Prowler or Psycho Serum. Where is he? Where is he? Is that him? I think that's him. That's him. That's him. There we go. See how large he is? Oh, crap. Boom! On the face. Ah! It's a bit slow compared to the new games, honestly. Like, very slow. Even very... It's so slow. But it's totally fine. I like slow combat. To be fair, it's a bit more fun. It's a bit more interesting. I will miss a lot, which I apologize for. Boom. Okay. Oh, wait. I thought I already finished a subquest. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't finish it. I did not finish it. My bad. Hey, you stupid feline. In the old games, the bombs would actually hurt you. Now it just makes you flinch, but in the old games, if a feline threw a bomb at you, you won't really take damage. I guess. Maybe. I haven't really seen it so far, but yeah. Hey. This is the problem with many of these monsters in the early stages. They always hop around. Hippity hoppity. You know? Now, I have heard that Velociprey might appear in Sunbreak. Velociprey, the small ones I was just hunting right now. Those guys, they're very jumpy. I wonder how they're going to make them more fluid. I mean, in this game, they're very fluid. The animations are very fluid compared to the old games. But I always wonder how they're going to make them into something more different. I don't think Velocidrome is going to reappear because, you know, in Rise, there's so much of small monsters that don't even have leaders. So it does make sense for the small ones to appear, but not the large ones as well. Not the leaders, not the alphas, not the adult versions. It does make sense in the slightest. Oh, stop biting me, okay? But anyways, it does seem like Velociprey is going to make a return. Possibly some areas, certain areas might return as well. That's what I've heard so far, you know. A couple of areas are going to return. I don't think Velocidrome is going to return, though. I kind of doubt it. Oh, I broke his head. I broke his little helmet. Look at that. Ha. Oh, you're going to cry? You're going to cry. I'm always off on that. Oh, I had to pick it up. Something shiny on the ground. Is that a booger? That has to be a booger. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, a wyvern's here. You are crying. Such a big monster crying. What a baby. Hey, feline, stop it throwing bombs at me. Hey, well, at least I'm not decreasing health. In the old games, it was a sin to actually bring these, like, bomb felines in because they would destroy you so quickly. Oh wow, my voice is changing so quickly. Now Velocidrome is a very weak monster. Come on. Ah, he's limping. He's limping. Limping. Okay, I'm gonna kill you. Hey, come back. Let me kill you. Why don't you want me to kill you? Keep running, my dude. Ah. Now, I don't mind the loading screens. A lot of people have issues with that. I am totally fine with that. There you are. You little skank. Oh, you came with some friends. Some palsy-walsies. Oh, hey. That's not very nice. I have to drink a potion. Oh, you see with the old games, you have to stand still and drink stuff. Hey, you killed your own teammate. That's funny. That's very funny. I think I should mount this dude. Ah. Man, they're so obnoxious. You know, that's why if Velocidrome returns, it's gonna be such an easy hunt. I think it won't be worth having him back. And plus, I don't think he fits any theme, actually. I think they can add as much small monsters as they want. Oh, I'm pinned, I'm pinned. I'm pinned, I'm pinned. What do I do? 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 I'm being eaten. What the heck, man? They don't even tell me what to do. I'm sure there's a training quest. I'm sure there's a training quest, but it has to be very rare. My shoulders are hurting. I'm sitting down flat on the ground and it just hurts. Yep, done, done. Okay, this was pretty quick, pretty easy. But once again, you have 15 minutes in some of these missions. Always use them to the most, sometimes go to different areas on the map, travel distances, because some of these monsters, once you get the hang of them, it's very easy to hunt. It's super easy to hunt these bastards, you know? So always make sure to pack up stuff, to mine and collect. Okay, I'm not gonna go over here. There's already bastards over there. I don't want to be bullied while I pick my stuff. Sometimes your felines will place traps or whatever, depending on the type of feline you possess. You can buy as much felines as you want, but obviously there's a limit. Then there's different type of felines as well. Okay, so this was a fun hunt. Let's just see the size of this freaking monster. But anyways, as I was saying, old school Monster Hunter is totally different. And if they're gonna have Velociprey in Sunbreak, it seems like they are, because I've seen an armor piece from an NPC that's very much of a Velociprey armor. If they add in, I don't think they'll add the main Velocidrome. You know why? Because as I said, in Rise, some monsters, Bullfangos, Jagras, Zamites, what else? There were quite a lot of other monsters as well. They did not have their old counterparts. They only had their small monster counterparts. So also, yeah, Jaggy and Jagia, they never had their leaders or whatever. So obviously it does make sense that if Velociprey returns, it's kind of unlikely for Velocidrome to return, and plus they're trying to match all the monsters, at least the large monsters, with they're trying to match all the large monsters with some folklore, some Western folklore. So it's going to be very different to have difficult to bring every single monster in, you know? Okay, so this is a record, the shortest, and okay, so this is the record broken. All right, that's cool. Okay, yes, please. I really like the loading screen. It's so fun. It's not just a still image. It's something so fun. And it's pretty quick, actually. Alright. Anyways, I have to go. I have to go. Okay, I got some Got some items apparently. Ooh, a lot of items. Okay. Let me just show you some stuff. Okay, I should have changed my armor. I think the armor I'm wearing isn't the best. Maybe it is. I can't. I don't know. Anyways, that's it for this video. Have an amazing day and happy hunting.